Welcome to another exciting episode of Crypto and Tech News Update by dfettv. I am Iretioluwa Ogunbowale. The headlines. Twitter adopts poison pill measure that could foil Elon Musk's takeover bid. Bitcoin claims to $40,000 as crypto heads lower in the short term. Beanstalk farm loses $182 million in DeFi governance exploits. Russian government reviews finalized crypto bill. The news in full after this short break. Welcome back. Twitter adopts poison pill measure that could foil Elon Musk's takeover bid. Twitter's board of directors has adopted a limited-term shareholder rights plan called a poison pill that could make it harder for Elon Musk to acquire the company. The poison pill provision announced in a press release preserves the right for Twitter shareholders other than Musk to acquire more shares of the company at a relatively inexpensive price, effectively diluting Elon's stake. The provision will be triggered if Musk or any other investor acquires more than 50% of the company's shares. Musk currently owns around 9% of Twitter shares. The move marks an effort by Twitter's board to gain back some control in the deal after Musk's stunning acquisition offer. The poison pill, a corporate anti-takeover defense mechanism, won't necessarily stop Musk's bid in its tracks, but it could make buying the company more expensive or force Musk to the negotiating table with the board. The rights plan will reduce the likelihood that any entity, person or group gains control of Twitter through open market accumulation without paying all shareholders an appropriate control premium or without providing the board sufficient time to make informed judgments and take actions that are in the best interest of shareholders. Bitcoin clings to $40,000 as crypto heads lower in the short term. Over the weekend, the majority of cryptocurrencies traded downwards. Bitcoin, which leads the pack, couldn't shake off the retreat. The total market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies as of last week was $1.87 trillion, down 0.69%. Expectations remain that Bitcoin will continue to decline in the short term as price compression has become the dominant chart feature of the weekend thus far, saving worry traders another plunge below $40,000. Beanstalk farm loses $182 million in DeFi governance exploits. The stablecoin protocol saw its own governance proposal system exploited, enabling the malicious actors to extract all of its $182 million in collateral. Credit-based stablecoin protocol Beanstalk Farms lost all of its $182 million collateral from a security breach caused by two sinister governance proposals and a flash loan attack. The problem for the protocol was seeded by suspicious governance proposals BIP18 and BIP19 issued earlier this month by the exploiter that asked for the protocol to donate funds to Ukraine. However, those proposals had a malicious rider attached to them, which ultimately created the sinkhole of funds from the protocol, according to smart contracts auditor BlockSec. The exploiter took out $1 billion in flash loans from the AAVE protocol, denominated in DAI, USD coin, and Tether stablecoins. They used these funds to accumulate enough assets to take over 67% of the protocol's governance and approve their own proposals. Russian government reviews finalized crypto bill. The Ministry of Finance, Minfin of Russia, finalized a draft bill named on digital currency and has sent it to the Russian government for approval to be passed as law. The draft of the federal law clarifies regulations related to the trading and mining of cryptocurrencies. Earlier this month, Russia's finance ministry announced the amendment and finalization of an impending crypto bill, which provides regulatory clarity related to the circulation, issuance, trading, mining, and other activities within the crypto markets. While Minfin finalized and shared the draft bill with the Russian government, an official announcement regarding its approval as a law is still awaited with no known timeline. Commersant's reports also highlighted that the bill recommends building a regulatory framework for crypto-related activities while sharing the groundwork for registered operators. Earlier this year, Sergei Katrin, president of Russia's Chamber of Commerce and Industry, recommended collaborating with African countries for conducting cross-border settlements in crypto and central bank digital currencies. In the announcements related to the finalized bill, the ministry disclosed to have clarified crypto regulations while considering the viewpoints of all other departments of the Russian government. In an ongoing to counter the international sanctions and the resultant inflation, President of the Russian Gas Society Pavel Zavani hinted at the possibility of accepting Bitcoin as payment for exporting oil and gas. Metamax warns Apple users over iCloud phishing attacks. The firm warned that if an Apple user has enabled automatic iCloud backups of their Metamax wallet data, their seed phrase is being stored online. Crypto wallet provider Metamax has sent out a warning regarding Apple iCloud phishing attacks. The security issue for iPhone, Mac, and iPad users is related to default device settings, which see a user seed phrase or password encrypted Metamax vault stored on the iCloud if the user has enabled automatic backups for their ape data. In a Twitter thread, Metamax noted that users run the risk of losing their funds if their Apple password isn't strong enough and an attacker is able to phish their account credentials. To fix the issue, users can disable automatic iCloud backups for Metamax. And that's all for this episode. Do like, comment, and subscribe on our page. Share the link with your friends. And remember to follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Till I come your way next time, I remain Iretioluwa Ogunbowale.